Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be mowing and planting a food plot. We're going to grab this mower and mow it, and then we're going to rake it with a couple rakes to break up soil, and then we're going to plant it with big sexy food plot stuff. So hopefully it'll grow. We're supposed to get rain Saturday and Friday. Hopefully it does, because that'd be super nice if it grows and does stuff throughout the winter. But yeah, hopefully it'll rain and it'll be worth it. And it won't die, hopefully. It's kind of a hot state right now. It's like 80-ish degrees, so hopefully it grows. I'm gonna put you guys in a time lapse, and then I'm gonna start mowing. So as you guys saw, I just push mowed it. Hope you guys like the time lapse. That's something a little different. Do a little time lapse. But as you can see, it's all mowed out. Now I gotta grab a rake and kind of take all this little clumped up grass, because it's kind of thick spray grass, and kind of drag it off. So then I can take a little small rake that's got a little bigger teeth, rip the soil up a little bit more, and then plant it. And then should be done. That'll be basically the end of it, and hope you guys like it. So hopefully we'll finish her up and get it all done. So I'll be back. Well guys, I just got done raking. I figured out that I figured out that raking was not exactly the most efficient way to do it, so I just took the push mower and then just kind of ran over it all again. And so you guys can see, it looks pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. Not perfect, but you know, it's a food plot. It doesn't have to be manicured lawn. So I'm gonna take another rake across it that's got some big teeth on it. See if I can get in a picture there. Some like really big teeth. And it'll hopefully rip it up a little bit. So then when I take a seeder across it, I've just got one of those like little push seeders that you just push and it spins out. Yeah, I'm just gonna have one of those spinning around here. Hopefully it's enough. It's a 42 by 42 roughly square foot. It's not half an acre because I don't want to mow half an acre of this, to be real honest. And I don't got that many deer, and so I think this square chunk that's 42 by 42 feet should be plenty for the deer I've got, because they don't really come out that much and eat. So hopefully this will bring them out more and they'll start to eat. So I'm gonna get this raking done and probably bring back the camera. Alright guys, well, welcome back. I got my rake, I got kind of raked, hopefully. Yeah, sorry, I was making sure you guys were recording. I got it kind of raked. It's kind of hard because I've got kind of like lumpy, so I'm just gonna kind of throw it on and maybe run over it with my side-by-side real quick and see if it like compacts it, because the soil is, it's not like hard, it's just got a whole bunch of lumpy, like really established plants. But we're gonna see, because there's enough holes between all these like little plants that are kind of like well established that should hopefully go down. The grass isn't like super coverage, so it should sink right past it, so it should be fine. We're gonna find out, and you know, I'll probably make this, I don't know when I'll finish the video. Or no, I'll finish the video now, and then make an upcoming, like a update video. That sounds better, I think. Sorry if that video, or my videoing excuse of me holding it, because I can't get my face probably that great. We'll find out. But yeah, so we're gonna take a cedar. See if I can get the video. I'll take that cedar. It's got the seeds. See if I guys show you guys the seed. Oh gosh, gotta get a good position for it. Good seed. Oh, sorry if that is not like that very much. Tell you what. So we're gonna spread all this. Doesn't look like a lot, but should be able to do this. It says it's able to do half an acre. This is about half an acre, so a quarter of an acre. So hopefully it'll grow a little better. Because I don't need a super big one. We just need one that hopefully with this amount of seeds should be able to grow. So we're going to give her a shot and maybe throw you guys in a time lapse. Okay, so hopefully you guys like the little montage or the time lapse I gave you guys. You know, get a little further out for you. But yeah, I planted it. I see a decent amount on the ground in this little spot. It's kind of hard to tell because I'm not exactly knowing what I'm looking for. I was just looking for like a couple little seeds. There, make it a little more easy for you guys to watch instead of watching the train wreck and me pointing it. You're looking up the sky. But yeah, so I'm gonna look around here. I don't know if you guys could see that. Yeah, there you go. I can see it. So you guys are good. But yeah, there's a decent amount that are planted down here, so that means it should hopefully plant. It's not like I'm barely seeing any. I'm definitely seeing it in a, like when I see them, I definitely see them in a good chunk. So that means they're getting spread out pretty good. I don't know how I was supposed to plant half an acre. I think I just did a little setting wrong on how far I was supposed to set stuff, but that was my fault. Probably should have got maybe 2 of those, but there's no point. It should be fine. I'm gonna kind of throw some of this dirt back over, cover up some seeds. I think I'm gonna run the big side by side, see if I get you guys a view of it. That thing right there, run it over a little bit, compact it down into the ground wherever it's at. Just give a couple passes, and then we should be hopefully good. But yeah, sorry guys I haven't been posting. It's been like a month since I posted. But here, I'll give you guys a little better camera angle. But yeah, I just kind of forgot to record anything, so I'm like, well, I probably should, but oh well. But yeah, I think I might post a little more. I don't know. I'll probably make a update video once this starts to grow, because I'm out here working a little bit this summer on the land. But I'll show you guys a project that I'm working on. It's not done by any means. It's kind of it barely works, or it's built. Like I have the walls for this. It's a building, but I'll show you guys. So there's a wall. This is my door frame. I've got it. I think this is what, 8 or 9 feet in the air when I took a measuring tape to it. Yeah, because I'm like 5'10", 5'11", I think, last time I checked. Oh, there's a dauber, I think, or a wasp nest. I think they're all gone. But yeah, so I've got this little wall right here. I tried to put it up. Did not go to plan, so we'll wait on that to put that wall up. But yeah, it's gonna be a little deer stand. It's gonna be a 4x8 deer stand that's like 6 foot tall. Is the short end, and then you get like a 6 foot 3, 6'4" at the top. So it's only like a 2 inch, 4 inch difference. But yeah, I'm gonna put a roof. So since this is gonna be 6 feet, this sorry, so I can show you guys. Get zoomed out a little. This is gonna be a 6 foot tall wall, and so that means when I'm gonna put a roof on this thing, it's like 9 feet, and that's about 16 or 6 feet. I'll be about 15 feet in the air on a roof. And it wouldn't be that bad. But this thing kind of, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's a little bit of a lean to it. It's not level. Sorry, I have no clue how to make a level, like flat. It's like a little lean, just enough to make it feel like you're gonna follow forwards on this. So I think once this is done getting built, I'm gonna try and take some straps or something, strap it around some parts of this and strap it to the ground here, because I just don't want anything to push it that way, because I know this side probably isn't gonna fall. But I'll show you a top view of it. Man, so there's the flooring. Hopefully you guys get a good view of it. get it by as I can. Yeah, so the little plywood is my floor. You might wonder why I didn't just go plywood the entire house. And hopefully, you might wonder why I didn't put plywood. Well, it's just because the plywood I had was not gonna measure up like I needed to completely. And the reason why I kind of just put this plywood up is because, I don't know if you can see this. You probably should be able to see this. This crack right here, it's about an inch. I have a utility tool that gives me an inch, and I was able to figure out how many finger lengths it is for an inch. It's about 1.5 inches, probably inch. And the reason I put this on there is because I don't want wasps coming in on off season, building their nest in here. I open the door and get stung like I just walked into or I just anger them up. So that's the reason I kind of put this in here, is just to kind of make sure that hopefully wasps can't sneak through the floor, because all the flooring, all this plywood, the boards are just going to be on the outside of this. They're going to be pretty close up on this one. This I've got all the way out to here because there's no way wasps can get in between since there's no cracks or there's no holes. So yeah, I've got a little bit of work to do. These little 2 lines right here, that's going to be my window. I'm half tempted to cut the little board out and make like make it where it's flat, but I don't think I really need to, since I believe this is going to be my back window that's facing this way. And there's not much this way. It's more of, see, that's where I put my food plot. This looks pretty nice from up here. But yeah, so I'm shooting out this direction. And so I was going to have a back window, because you can't really shoot anything out this window. It's more just to see if anything starts coming towards the feeder and the food plot, which you guys should go watch the feeder video. But yeah, I kind of just had this because they can still kind of come up. In this area, I can still see the door is going to be right where I'm sitting. So right where I'm sitting, the door is going to be, because this is the ladder I climbed up. Yeah, so there's not going to be really any way to shoot, because I'm basically just going to be sitting right here, and there's not going to be much moving room, since I'm making this for 2 people, so it's going to be kind of tight. But yeah, so front window, since food plot's there. Back window, this is going to have a side window in her. And then this one's going to have like a tiny little window just so you can see out there, just to see if anything does come across. But you can't really shoot, so you have to wait until it gets either within basically that side-by-side to about that deer feeder. But you don't want to shoot the deer feeder, so basically the food plot area. So hopefully it works. Hopefully it grows. It should. We'll find out. If it doesn't, lesson learned that gotta change some things up, but wasn't the end of the world. I'd rather spend, $20 on a food plot than $30-$40 about every week, because I go through that every week, 4 or 5 bags. But yeah, so hopefully you guys like this video. It's probably hopefully a somewhat long video. See if I can get down here real quick. Ooh. There you go. That is kind of a far drop. Went down like 2-3 feet. I just don't like jumping off the ladders. But yeah, I've kind of seen my construction site. It's kind of all over in this area. We had a big windstorm that I thought that was gonna fall off. Luckily it didn't, but I don't want to take it back down because I'm gonna have to put it up sometime. But yeah, I think we're gonna load this sucker up and then drive across the food plot a couple times, just compact a couple things, make sure everything kind of gets in the soil, and then we should be, I think, good to go. So hopefully you guys like this video. Sorry I didn't give you a camera view. There you go. Hopefully you guys like this video. Like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers, so help me get there, because right now we're at just under 30. We're at 29 subscribers. Come on, guys. We can get to 500. It might take a while, but we will get there. So hopefully you guys liked it, and subscribe.